Hey everyone, it's me Alex and welcome to a brand new video. In this video I'm going to be showing you how to embed EdPuzzle assignments here onto Canvas. But before we get started, hi to anyone new here, my name is Alex Torres. I do technology videos, so turn on the bell so you get notified every time I post a new video. And this video is part of a series that I'm doing on my channel called Getting Started with Canvas. I've pasted a link on the top right of your screen so you can check out my previous videos. So let's get started with the video. So if you saw my other video that I did about using the redirect tool for like Google Drive assignments, Google Forms, this is actually really cool because you do not need to do that here for EdPuzzle. So this will work with any EdPuzzle account because this demo account and this is Canvas free for teacher as well, and it also works, and this is also a free EdPuzzle account. I'm not paying for a subscription or anything, and it also works. So I'm going to be showing you how to do that. The first thing you're going to want to do is go into your Canvas class. So this is my YouTube course, my demo course that I'm doing right here. So the first thing you're going to do is head down to settings, and then we're going to click on apps. And right here where it says filter by name, we're going to search EdPuzzle. There we go, EdPuzzle, and you're going to see this app right here. We're going to click on that. It's going to ask you to add app. We're going to click on that, and then it's going to ask for a consumer key and a shared secret key. So then from here, you're going to go ahead and head to your EdPuzzle account. And then right here in your EdPuzzle account, we're going to click on your little profile picture once you've made an account. And we're going to click on your name right here. And then you're going to see this button down here where it says connected accounts. We're going to see Canvas. So I already have it actually connected. So I'm going to go ahead and show you in another class just to show you how everything works. It's going to ask you to connect just like this, where it says connect with class link and stuff like that. So we're going to click on that connect button, and it's going to show both of these keys right here, consumer key and a shared secret key. And those shared and consumer keys are private, so make sure to not show it with anyone else. This is just for you for your course. So those keys are private to your account and course. So once you link that, it'll automatically go on here to Canvas course. So I'm going to go ahead and actually switch to another class. I already have this linked, so just to show you how this works. I'm going to go ahead and head over there. So this is just another class that I have to show you. So once you're on there, you're going to see a button called down here EdPuzzle. So we're going to click on that. And it's going to embed here directly EdPuzzle to Canvas. Since it's going to be your first time showing you how to do this, since it's going to be your first time that you've added your consumer key and shared secret key, it's going to ask you to create a class, and it's going to be created here on Canvas. So it's going to ask you to enter the class name and grade level. And once you do that, it'll automatically show you the same course name as your class and the Canvas symbol, meaning it perfect. It's all linked together. So then from here to create assignments, we're going to go to the assignments tab, and we're going to click on add assignment. And the assignment I'm going to assign is this one called How to Insert Song Chips into a Magic Sync ED8000. I just made this demo EdPuzzle to show you how this works. So again, because you are linked to Canvas now, you do not need to do anything here on EdPuzzle. Everything's going to be assigned on Canvas. So for example, we click the assign button. This is going to be different like if you're using Google Classroom and other apps like Schoology and stuff like that. So I'm going to go ahead and go back to Canvas, and I'm going to go ahead and actually I'm going to leave these blank just to show you that you do not actually have to manually insert an assignment name, because it'll automatically name the assignment the name of the EdPuzzle. So let's go ahead and head down all the way where it says submission type. We're going to click on external tool. We're going to click on find, and then we're going to head to EdPuzzle right here. EdPuzzle, click on that. And it's going to show your library. So this is the assignment I'm going to assign. We're going to click on it. It says 1, and we're going to click on assign. And it's going to ask you for the title of the assignment. So it's just going to keep it the same as the activity name and instructions if you want. If not, we're going to click on next. It's going to ask you how many attempts. I'm going to do 1 attempt, prevent skipping, and I'm not going to allow them to speed up videos. You can, of course, choose what you would like to do here. And we're going to click on assign. And we're going to click on select on Canvas, and then there we go. There is the assignment. If you keep this button open where it says load this tool in a new tab, when they're going to go ahead and create the assignment, when they're going to go in there to do the assignment, it's going to show them a button that says this assignment is to be loaded in a new tab, and it'll automatically take them to this screen like this, full screen assignment. Or if you do not, for example, they're younger students, you don't want them bouncing around on different tabs, you want to keep them here on Canvas, we can uncheck this button and everything will be done here on Canvas. I'm going to go ahead and say this is worth, just for demonstration, I'll do 10 points. And this is just demonstration, so ungraded activities. And then as you can see, the assignment name automatically came up here on the assignment. I did not add one, and there it is. I'm just gonna, if you don't have to add a description, but I'll go ahead and say, please complete this EdPuzzle for credit. And then allowed attempts. So I did say 1 on the EdPuzzle side. So I'm gonna go ahead and say 1 here on Canvas. And I'm not gonna do a due date just to show you, or actually I'll go ahead and say it's due today. And I'm gonna go ahead and click on a save and publish, and it's gonna go ahead and publish the assignment. So again, this is the instructor view there, so there's nothing to do here on Canvas. So I'm gonna go ahead and open the student side to show you how it works. So there is the assignment. They're gonna click on it, and it's going to embed here directly on Canvas. Sometimes it might ask them to sign in with their Google account, or sometimes they may not, and it'll just automatically take the name and email on the Canvas account and just embed it here onto EdPuzzle. So then for them to start the activity, all they would do is click on start. And then there you go. As you can see, they do not have to leave Canvas. So I'm gonna go ahead and click on play just to show you really quick. And I'm gonna go ahead and wait for the first question to show up. So here's the first question. Of course, they do not need to leave Canvas, or again, like I did say, if you want to have them open in a new tab, I'm going to go ahead and show you how that would look on their side right now. So again, they would answer their questions. Perfect, correct, and they would keep on going. I'm going to go ahead and show you how it would look like on a full screen for the student. Sometimes, of course, this does look a little more crammed in the screen, or sometimes it works if they do full screen, because the questions will also show up right here on the right. So I'm going to go ahead and play it again really quick, and I'll pause it once the next question shows up.
And then,
so this is full screen. As you can see, it does look better. The question shows fully on the right, and it says for them to choose their answer. So they would submit it, and perfect. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how it would look like if you do show on full screen. So for you as the instructor, if you change your mind and want to change a setting, we just go to assignment settings. And we can just check this box again where it says load this tool in a new tab and save. And then there we go. So as you can see, even for you as the instructor, it says this tool needs to be loaded in a new browser window. You would click on it, and it will also show you the instructor dashboard on a new tab. So let's go back to the student view. Let's go ahead and refresh. And then as you can see, this tool needs to be loaded in a new browser window. Click on it, and it'll take them back to the assignment wherever they left off. And it'll be a full screen video again for the instructors, or for the students. So kind of like if it was embedded on Google Classroom and other apps like that. And that's pretty much it. That's how to embed EdPuzzle assignments here on Canvas. So if you want to create a new assignment, you would just repeat the same process, go to external tools and embed and select your EdPuzzle that you've created. So yes, that means you do need to create your EdPuzzles outside. So for example, on edpuzzle.com. And then once it's fully ready, you've added your questions, you would go onto Canvas and assign it on there. And there is a small note, is that if you use open-ended questions, Canvas will automatically mark them wrong for the student. So for example, the first question like this on my demo EdPuzzle right here that said true or false, you must check the song chip model. If I was to push true, and it was only 2 questions, and the next question was open-ended, what did you learn? I'll give a student a 0 for the open-ended question, and I'll say 50% on the EdPuzzle because they got the multiple choice right. But don't worry, you would have to come here onto EdPuzzle and grade those submissions. So I'm going to actually go ahead and pause the video and just complete this demonstration EdPuzzle and show you how this works. So as you can see, I went ahead and completed this EdPuzzle, and because there were some open-ended questions, it gave me an F, even though I got all of the multiple choice right. So you would have to go in here as the instructor, and as you can see, when you click the assignment, it says 3 new answers. So here you would not visit the speed grader. You would go in here just to the assignment and click on the EdPuzzle right here. You're going to see the free response question followed by the student's answer. So then here you would just give a 0 incorrect or correct, or if you want to have 50, or you give for example 90, and it'll automatically adjust the grade. So I'm gonna go ahead and give correct for these. And then there we go. And now when the student goes back, and refresh, their grade will also change. Or I got all the multiple choice correct, so that's why I got 100%. Or for example, if I would have gotten some wrong, those grades would be adjusted, of course, automatically. So that's pretty much it. That's how to create EdPuzzle assignments here on Canvas. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on the bell so you get notified every time I post a new video. And this video that I just went ahead and showed for the demo will be linked on the top right as well. So thank you for watching, and please let me know if you have any questions. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time in my next video. Bye.